There we go. Welcome, Dennis and citizens of Disney guys and gals. Am I a bit quiet? Hold on. I think I can fix this a bit. Well, at the same time, I'm not really too quiet, I guess, because I have my... Well, technically, I do have myself boosted on voice mode, and I basically have my almost full up on OBS. So, yeah. I don't know. Now we do full boost here. Echo! Okay, yeah, I think this is fine. But yes, I do hope you all have a good day. I hope you all have a good Thursday. I'm slowly but surely starting up the game in the background. It's gonna take some time. I don't know how long though, to be honest. I had a day. I've been on, like, there's nothing happening today. I've been on an interview. It was a group interview, which is good, but with thought of how many people, with the difference since last time I did something like this, it kind of feels like I don't really have the most luck with it, especially with everyone living in the close by area, which is what most people do. They actually search for a job in the close by area. I take anywhere I can, even though I kinda hate it at some point, depending on what people says. And other than that, been kind of good. Not done anything. Like, basically, I went away. Like, I woke up around 8. I called the guy. I wasn't gonna go to the meeting stuff because I was going there. Breakfast by 10. Then about 12, I was going. No, 11:30. I was going to the interview, and then I came home around 4. So I haven't really done much today. But yeah, I tried to basically take some time to be able to search for jobs before I started streaming. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't really the best idea to do that, even though I'm trying to do that each day. Because I just realized that everyone around me that is believing in things, how to look for work and stuff, let us easily say my mood kinda turned 180 kinda quick. Just of a thought of everything being a fucking nuisance. But yeah, there isn't really, and nothing really bad happened. It was just me turning 180 with my mood. What basically caused it is that there is a site you can look for work, but to be able to actually go to the site to basically apply for the work, you have to sign in for the first site and actually get recommendations for the same type of jobs just because they need that. Like, that is basically using the people who needs work for their own benefits. It's like, they can fuck off, to be honest. I am not really a violent person. I can't be violent, but I can definitely imagine violent things. And believe me, I don't have any good glad things to say about them. They can definitely just fuck off. To be honest, most of the looking for work related thing can actually do that because there's nothing worth anything with that. Like, some has the work for trying to help you out with that, with a person like, for example, I have now. There's so many comments with you have to change that it's like, yeah, you can just fuck off then. Like, they would basically ask me to call him back, just to see like how it went. And I don't know, he started talking about like, oh, it's a good place, and then when you work there, you can train a bit more, and then, you know, like, the people you learn to know there, and like, yeah, you have no comment to say about that, because that is something that I decide myself, not you. So I basically kind of just ignored what he said. I don't really care what anyone says right now about, oh, you should probably do this, you should probably do that. Like, they are not the one looking for work. It is me. I allow anyone to help me looking for work, but having comments about what I'm looking for, how I do things and stuff like that, they can just no. So yeah, my mood basically just turned 180 just because, I don't know, I just started feeling like everything is just complete pain. Like, there is nothing really worth it. But I was about to say, in other words, we are gonna stream today. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my mood gets a lot better when I start streaming because I like streaming. It's my time to relax, it's my time to just be doing stuff. I have said it before, if I could do this as a work, I would. But as it looks like right now, I can't do that. If I could focus on streaming without having anyone breathing down my neck with like, it's not enough, it's not enough, it's not enough, I would goddamn do that. I really would do that. But as it looks now, this is nothing more than a hobby. Which is fun as well. It allows me at least to relax a bit, communicating with you all. And yeah, still sorry for just bouncing all of this pain in the ass things to all of you. It happens. I'm trying not to, but there are sometimes it just happens. But yeah, I'm still just talking because the game is still starting in the background. It is quite slow with starting. I tried to do that beforehand, but I didn't have enough time because I was still looking for work just before I started. So it's gonna take some time. We're gonna just sit here, enjoy our time together. I'm just trying to talk about something. I don't really know what. There isn't really much happening in my life right now, to be honest. Like, what I do is basically working in Unreal with a bit of things. I thought I had enough time to do that today, but I came home kind of late, and I kind of understood what would happen. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow a bit instead. Still working with the item integrations. I have yet to do anything that makes the item actually work, though. For right now, that is fine. For right now, that is absolute fine. I don't need everything to really work with items. I'm still trying to do with the backpack. And I can definitely get the backpack to work, but good goddamn lord, it is a pain in the ass to make the distance grab working now. Because I base like the distance grab is like a snap grab, so if I aim at something and it's inside the area, it will basically like grab it. And if it is something that's supposed to be snapped to the hand, it will snap to the hand. And that's why I just put it to the snap items, or snap grabbing, whatever you call it. I explained a bit about that before. There's free grab, which is like you take it anywhere, and that's the place you grab. Snap grab places it in your hand where it's supposed to be. The problem with that if I actually had a what is it called? A calculation for removing the distance grab on free grab items, because otherwise it would float in the air. I instead end up not having that fully working as it should, because I basically needed to grab the inside of the item to be able to actually grab it. And if I try to grab the outside, there is nothing really capable of happening. So unfortunately, that was something that happened. So when I removed that, the item grab things actually worked well. So that was absolutely great, to be honest. The game is still starting. So I'm still working with the backpack. The backpack is like not difficult now. Like, I have managed to figure out a way how to do it. And that is basically by not doing a grab at all. As I said, there's free and there is snap. But you can also make custom ones, which doesn't have a calculation of how to behave when you grab them, other than basically tell them you are grabbed. And then in the item, I can basically tell it, if you're grabbed, do this. Basically just do this. So I can snap it to my hand like, the snap grab. But instead I do it in a free way, right? So I can actually control how it is positioned. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do that, but like with the item itself. But that's something I'm gonna do with other things. So I managed to get that work, but that took away my distant grab. I'm gonna have to find something else with like grabbing in a distant. The only thing I'm gonna try and figure out how I could do is also the inventory. Because right now it kinda calculates every single goddamn inventory if they actually overlap, which is kind of an issue. And they basically put themselves in one of the inventories, but they technically is trying to put themselves in two, which causes a bit of commotion with shit. What is this? You know what? I'm gonna add this. It feels like. Have I seen someone play this? No, I don't think I have. Have I? I think I found like an RPG horror game, perhaps. What is this kind of thing? Hold on, I found something here. I'm not gonna show, but I found something. Yeah, RPG horror. Dating sim? What the fuck is that have to do with anything? Yeah, I'm having fun with Unreal. Hopefully I can actually publish something real for one day. I'm gonna try and actually fix at least this one. Because this is something I kind of want to do a stream as well. Because the thought of this game, for those who didn't know, is gonna be a roguelike sort of Lethal Company. I say kind of like Lethal Company, not in the sense of you need to basically get enough money to continue or stuff like that. The only thing you need to do is get enough fuel to be able to make you last. So it's not in the sense of having like, oh, the game is starting in the background. Wonderful. I'm actually gonna make sure I can have it in the background on the stream as well. But it's not like you need a certain thing over and over again. It's more of a just try to keep yourself alive for as long as goddamn possible. And not only that, you need food and stuff. You need valuables because you're going to be able to actually buy some food and stuff with that as well. We're going to try to do the PC game today, a PC game sound. Yesterday something happened with it. I don't know really what happened. But yeah. So my plan is, while we go over... Oh, right, I'm going to go and get a controller while I speak. But yeah, so the idea is that you will go through dungeons, basically like like space outposts, I don't know, like satellites, I don't know, stuff like that. Basically sci-fi. It's just a dungeon. Just easily enough, it's just a dungeon. But when you go there, you're basically gonna have to find valuables to be able to buy more stuff. You're gonna have to find food to be able to continue your own thing. And fuel to be able to continue your ship. If you can't continue with your ship, you're basically kind of fucked. So that's kind of what I say roguelike as well, because if you die, you reset with certain properties. I don't know what yet. I'm gonna find that out later with myself. And you're gonna have to like restart over and stuff like that. And why I want to do this on stream as well is because I kind of want to actually have Twitch integrations, which allows people with channel points to fuck with me. I thought I had turned on the controller. Apparently I did not. Can the controller be turned on? It is turned on. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. I need to do all of these kind of weird things going on right now. Yeah, I had different things to do. A little side quest, main quest kind of thing. Do I have anything? Oh, I have some stuff in the background. Hold on. Let me just remove this for now. Remove. Okay. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Now you can hear me again. Sorry, when I closed down my voice mod, apparently decided to just say no. And yeah, I just tried to like remove stuff that is like it's. Also, I just realized what the fuck happened here. Okay, voice mode is apparently completely utterly closed. Like, give me a second, I'll change my Discord thing as well. Wonderful day to have shit like this happen. Yeah, most of the day has been good. Sure, kind of stressful and kind of like just like filling my whole day with stuff. Like mostly just. I think like the game is taking so much thought process. Like nothing is really happening. Okay, I'm gonna be just not reactive at all. Apparently. Okay, I don't remember. What did they have problem with here? Hold on. Hello, what did you have problem with? Oh shit! Sorry, hold on.
Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
There you go.
Jill,
I forgot to turn on the
Clive
PC
has
game.
told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's
Gonna
a
go
big
and chase them
place.
down.
Guess is as good as mine.
Yeah,
But
I
the
can
fact
definitely say
is,
like we had
I
some
have
comment
more
about
immediate
yesterday's
concerns.
game, taking some thought process. But to be
Ah,
honest, this
says
game
my
has much more
magic.
issues with that. Like
Let's
if I
just
let
say
something be
we've
on in the background, it's
yet
gonna
to
just
reach
fuck
a
around a lot.
consensus about how to solve
Same with
Dalimil's
voice
little
mod and stuff.
problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be
Yeah.
our own. I've
I like
tried
playing around in
reasoning with
Unreal.
the
There's
central
sometimes
parties,
it's
but
like I do
even the
something and
desert
then I
hare
realize
has
I have
limits.
no idea how to continue because I
Perhaps we
gave
could talk
myself
to
too
them.
much of a job.
What makes you think they'll
Like
listen
I
to
have
us?
no clue how to
What makes you
continue
think
with
they
this
won't?
idea.
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Alright, prioritize this. But yeah, I'm gonna try and find out though if I can do a way of not like completely utterly set one item in two boxes basically. Because I realized that is actually a glitch I have
like
now.
that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more?
Fair enough.
We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
Also, the question is, what
But
should
what
I do?
happens when they come back?
Well, I
Maybe
just
it'll
thought
be
I
your
saw
throat
something
that's
on
slit.
my own microphone there.
That's enough. Both of you.
That's a good question, like
Any
what I
more
should
of
do
this and I'll
after
throw you
that
out
with the
myself.
items. I could make the items
Come back
work,
when you're ready to talk
but
like adults.
some of them are like, I don't need them to work just yet. Weapons and stuff, I technically have a test weapon, but I have nothing to test it on. And when I say test weapon, I basically just modified the already prefabbed gun inside of the Unreal.
Sid and Lady Jill,
Uh,
what brings you here?
food, I can always
about to
try
ask
to
you the
do
same
that
thing.
kind of easily by basically
Cosmos is
giving
in
it like a
chaos, and the
value and
markets
stuff
have
like
all
that.
but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools.
So, yeah,
But
I
if
guess
you're
that's what I
here,
kind of try and do.
suppose
Like,
his patience must
I
be
feel like I'm
waning.
kind of done with the items. How
are
the
those
items
people?
work, I don't really need them
Those
to
were
work
the
right now.
thorns in
Food,
Lubor's
sure.
side.
Weapons,
And the reason this place
I don't
might
have
be
anything
headed
to
the
use
same
them on.
way
Also,
as
sorry if I'm
Cosmos.
talking over them. I'm just kind of like want to
These
talk about
accursed
something right now.
skies. The darkness
I
is
feel like
enough
I
to
ended up
drive a
talking
man
about
to
some
madness.
annoying shit
Or an
before. I just
entire
gotta talk about
city,
something
for
else.
that matter.
Also, just sitting
still
silently is
working on
not
the
really
skies.
a best idea for
But
any
in the
sort of
meantime,
streamer, to be honest.
Perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's
So
problems.
yeah, I'm just
hope
communicating
so.
with you all.
For all our sakes.
So yeah, gonna fix the bag. Gonna try to fix the inventory thing. If I can find any better inventory, I would probably use that. But right now the one I have works. The only problem is it works so good that I can put one into two inventories, which is not supposed to be.
So, you see
Like
my
thinking like this,
predicament?
an inventory is a
What I
bubble.
saw was a room full of people who
Where
were
if I
angry
put
and
an item
afraid.
inside the bubble, it would
And with
register
good
as
reason
if
by
I
the
drop
sound of
it
it.
in there,
But if left to
it will
smolder,
attach itself to it.
that anger
Now,
and
if it
fear
touches two,
could set the entire
same
town
thing
alight.
basically happens.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one
Oh
thing
yeah,
bandits
I'm gonna try and
like,
figure out what to
it's
do
an
with
easy
that.
target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
I'll hunt him down.
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Isn't it already a disaster?
A recipe for disaster is
But yeah, so I think
precisely
the
what
next
it
thing I want to
is.
try and work with is the AI for
Perhaps
the
that
enemies.
realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither
So
Conrad
I
nor
basically have
Natalie
something
will
to actually shoot as
countenance
well and
the
something to
other's
work with.
proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own.
It shouldn't be too hard, but because before when I
presenting
used
them with a
Unity,
third
I had to
option.
basically program
that would
exactly where
be?
they walked.
To pool our resources
But now I have
and save the
a
city ourselves.
nav
Why
map,
fight each
which is
other
basically a place
all
to
that fear
they
and
can
anger
walk
can
on. I'm
be
gonna
directed
check
to the
something on my phone
bandits.
while I let them talk
It
here.
appears we have a plan of action.
Mostly because I know what they're talking about. We're dealing with a bandit.
Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
Because I'm kind of curious now.
Your faces are not well known in this town.
If it works
That
like
may
this,
prove
because as I said,
useful.
if I use it in,
Don't
in
worry, Victor
Unity,
and
I
will
have
do
to
most of
basically
the
tell them to
talking.
move in a
You need only
specific
play
position.
along.
But I
Play
might
along.
be able to use the nav mesh to
What he
actually
means to
find a
say is
position that
yes.
is close enough inside the position, inside of the map, without always have to check if it is inside the map. Because my map is not just gonna be a square; it is basically gonna be rooms, pathways, and stuff. And outside of that, there is no nav mesh.
When did you get so big?
I'm kind of curious now if it actually exists, because that would really help me a lot.
Picture it, Conrad. Here
So
she
let's
is,
check.
the Lady of the Spear herself.
Like, why they are basically doing stuff
Conrad,
like this, I can just check this.
May I introduce
kind
you
of stuff.
to Jane, Commander of the
Okay.
Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the
On.
Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The
Nav mesh.
pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canada
No, not
to
create.
inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one.
I might be
Granted, we
completely
have a few boys left.
find nearest
If it's
closest
boys
point on
you're
nav
looking for.
mesh.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle
There
of
probably is
blooded
something. Right now I'm just
striplings?
looking for a
That
specific
abandoned
thing, and
beardless
it might
youths
actually
could better
exist.
avenge the deaths of
Because
your
that's gonna be
brave men
easier.
than
I can
you
give them a range,
yourselves?
and then
Absolutely
if they
not.
want to actually stroll or whatever,
We'll show those
I can
bastards
give
who
them
they're
a
dealing with.
random position within
I can't believe
within
that
the
actually
boundary
worked.
itself.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt.
The funny
And
part
there's
is,
a
if I
reason
actually
why
give it a
had you
range
do the talking and not Sid.
that is big enough,
Well
it
played,
could
my
go from
lady.
one room to another, technically, because if it tells itself to go to a point within its range... Why is it so dark all of a sudden? Is it just me? Like, it became brighter when we talked to someone, and now it's dark again. The funny part is it kind of happened now and then, whenever, like, I like I do VR thing in Unreal, because then when I turn off my headset, it's like my screen gets darker for some goddamn reason. I think it's just because of the storm that is up there. This is not just bandits. This is like even worse than just like
it may still be
bandits.
possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie,
Okay.
allow me to introduce Lord
But yeah, so if we
Underhill
like,
of
if we say,
Randalar's
for example, we can go
prestigious
5
League of
meters
Merchants.
each roaming, then
Lord
if there
Underhill.
is a wall and behind
your
that
service.
wall there is a
Underhill.
inside a 5-meter
I
radius,
was just
then
telling the good
technically it
lady
would
of
be
our
able to go
conversation, my
all
lord,
that
and
way
how you were
just to go 5
lamenting the
meters.
state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that
I could
war
kinda
and
do
blight
that
mean
if they
this
can
season's
see the
harvest
point,
won't be
they can
enough
walk to
fill
that
them for
point.
winter.
Indeed,
So it's not
certainly
behind a
that is the
wall.
case. The nobles in the capital are buying up
Or
the
I could
city's
do
stocks of
it and
barley
check how far it
wine,
is path-wise,
driving the prices
and if it is too
higher
far.
than
Like I don't know if
most
this
commoners
even
can
works. Like
afford.
right now I'm just
It is
theorizing with
only
you
a matter
all.
of time before the peasants
For example,
revolt.
when I did my, or gonna do at
It
some point,
is
my mech drop
worse
game, I
than I
call it that for right
thought.
now.
If what Lord Underhill
I
says
use
is
an
true,
A-star
I fear we have
pathfinding,
little hope of
which
supplementing our
basically makes a
stores,
path
meager though
between
they regrettably are.
different tiles.
And while I applaud your
And
endeavors to
my
dissuade
idea
our
is if I
more
give it a
bellicose
range, I could
citizens
always
from
check how
seeking vengeance,
long
I sense Conrad
the,
is not wrong in his assessment of
the position,
bandits'
like how
likely
long the
return,
travel range is.
which means
If
that
it's
now,
capable, I don't know
more
if
than
it is,
ever,
but it feels like
we
it
will
should
need to
be.
secure what little
Because
we
even though
still
if it is
have.
programmed in, I can
Food,
just give it an
weapons,
AI
herbs,
move here, and it
everything.
does that
If our
itself
humble
using the
town
nav
is
mesh.
to endure not
It
only
would
this
still
hardship,
be
but
able,
those
I
that are
believe, to
certain
get
to
a
follow,
certain distance,
must
because it needs
stand
to
united.
basically go through certain points to get there. It cannot just go straight
All
on, it has to
right.
follow the
If
path
it will
there.
help to protect my home, I'll do it.
So I could basically just get a range,
But you needn't have gone through this charade.
yeah, get a random point in range. If the range is inside of the same like area and the same
Thank
room,
you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect.
fair
Now,
enough.
my scouts should
As
be
long as it
returning
works, huh?
shortly. Meet me back at the
But
Briar's
yeah,
Kiss,
so we have a
and we
range,
shall see what we
we move
face.
somewhere inside the range, we check how far the distance is. If it is much further than the radius, we don't. If it is close enough, we do. It doesn't need to be exactly the radius, because like it might be a difference depending on how far it walks. Like I have a radius of 5, it perhaps needs to walk 6. That is still inside the radius, but that's basically further because it needs to go around something. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, I'm ruined.
So if it is behind a wall, on the
Good
other hand, it
news,
becomes like
Sid.
from 5 to
Both
20,
Conrad
then it's
and
like, no,
Natalie have
you're gonna have to
somewhat
find a new
gracefully
path,
accepted their new
to
roles.
follow.
With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
Oh, lunch.
I take it your scouts
I actually had
found the
KFC
bandits.
for lunch today. I had it after
Technically,
the
it would be the
interview.
bandits who
I haven't
found
eaten
my
that in a long while.
scouts. It appears
Each
they
time I
march
eat
for
it in like
Dalamil as
Gothenburg,
we
I always feel
speak.
sick.
All of them.
Only Gothenburg. I want nowhere else.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
And most of the time I actually just get the pop
I
chicken.
have a favor to ask.
Mostly because I don't really eat
I'm
any much
told
of the other
bandits
chickens, and I
march in
don't really
two
eat
groups,
hamburger,
one
so
from
pop
the
chicken.
south and one from the
That's actually pretty
desert.
good.
In a move
But
doubtless
I
intended
realized
to
something,
stretch
it's
our
actually not
already
crispy,
gossamer thin
which
defenses.
is fascinating.
Very well.
I thought it was
She'll
gonna be
allow me
crispy
those
like
from the
chicken
desert.
nuggets, but
of
small
the
like
rest?
popcorn. No. It's actually kind of made, it's kind of
rest,
like
my
when I made them
friend, the
myself, when I
city shall
had
fight.
like bread
Together.
dough
The
around
stakes I
it,
concede are high.
and
this does
cooked
not
them in an
unite
air
Dalamil,
fryer. It kind of
nothing
became
will.
soft and still
That is a
chicken-like,
lot
and
of
not
faith to
like
put into those who
crispy,
had their hands around each other's
which was
throats but a
interesting
moment
enough.
ago.
Then it will be for us to see
But
that
God,
their hands are
going
kept
all the way there
occupied.
was a pain in
And
the
I
ass.
do mean
Not kind of a
us.
problem with him if I actually
I
start
thought you
working
might
there,
say
because it's in
that.
the morning and
We'll hold
afternoon.
them off for as
And
long
I've
as
said
we
it
can.
before, if I get work, I'm
And
gonna have
we
to
will
change
do
my
the
schedule, but I'm
same.
still gonna be streaming. And that's one thing. But if I'm gonna go there in the middle of the day, have an interview for 1-2 hours, and then go home again, it basically takes me the whole day. That's more of a pain in the ass, because it basically just takes time to get there for one small thing, and then go back again, because I'm done with the small thing. Oh, look, we have a fight now. Good. Oh, bollocks, I just realized something. Hold on. Hold on. Apparently, I have changed my attributes somehow. What happened? There we go. Oh, I can't do shit now. I don't have any powers.
I'll take that one.
I didn't realize.
He's all yours.
I didn't realize that actually happened. Wonderful. I can absolutely deal with this, but I don't have any powers right now. But I don't have any magic to deal with his thing. So I'm gonna lower the volume. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna have to scratch my beard a bit, sorry.
They mean to overwhelm us. Get him. This one. Nice try.
Can you deal with him, please? I can't do shit. I don't have any powers. I'm gonna have to do this instead. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but I think it actually did work. Good. Oh my god, more of them.
Too slow.
There you go. Yo, Gani, welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. I did say yesterday I was on an interview today. Interview went well. It was basically a group interview, so I think it went as well as it could. But I came home and tried to, as quick as possible, search for jobs because I had just little time left. And have managed to get myself 130 personality change because I got annoyed by the whole everything. Because I just realized how much bullshit everything is. But other than that, I'm absolutely fine. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Also, I've mostly just been distracting myself as well, playing game and talking about Unity. No, not Unity, Unreal. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not using any power, I don't have any powers equipped. I managed to unequip them last week, and I forgot about that, so I don't have any powers. I am just basically smackdowning this real hard right now. Also, if you're wondering why my reactive isn't working right now, it's because when I close down my voice mod, it's closed down voice mod, which was not supposed to do. So, yeah, unfortunately there was some stuff going on. because this game is heavy on my PC. Like, we discussed this yesterday, that that game might be heavy on my PC, but no, like, this game is heavy on my PC. That game is not. I'm doing good, just found out my grades last semester and saw that I passed. Yay, congratulations! Absolutely wonderful! That is absolutely wonderful, Granny. Congratulations to you. If I still had my other voice mod, I would have given you the celebration tooth, but I don't have that right now, so I can't give you a celebration tooth. But you deserve a celebration tooth. I got a C, so I guess gotta lock in and focus this semester. Yeah! Like, personally, for, like, it's here in Sweden at least, a pass is a pass.
Nice try. Too slow. It's over.
There we go. Jesus, I'm gonna have to equip my powers. Because, good lord, that was not funny to do. Think if this was a boss fight, that would be even worse. Dear lord.
The townspeople.
But yeah, so I mostly
They
just
held out?
discussed what I'm gonna do on Unreal
I don't hear any fighting.
when I continue.
What do you
And
think?
I am gonna, at some point,
should
probably when I
hurry.
continue with my bag script, backpack script, gonna check a bit more on the inventory script, because I can actually overlap 2 inventory slots and unfortunately cause it to try and actually grab both of them, which isn't gonna work. So yeah, I'm gonna check that as well. But other than that, I think I'm gonna actually continue with AI a bit, because I can continue dealing with the items.
Without
But
you,
some
there would
of
have
them
been
is
no land
basically
hold.
like, I either
You
need to
saved
have an
us,
enemy
Conrad.
to be able to shoot,
You saved Alamil.
health or
all
hunger I have to
saved Alamil.
fix, or fuel. And I feel like, might be
Conrad seems
better
to
to
have a
actually
change of
make
heart.
those when I need
I'd say
them,
they both have.
because then I can at least
I
tell the
take it from your
specific items to be able to
presence
do
that,
that specific thing.
visitors from the desert
My
won't
friend
be
asked
joining
me
us
if it
either.
was asked me on
The
WhatsApp,
plan worked, Sid. Granted, it
and
only
they got
took an
higher
army of
grades than me,
bloodthirsty
but it
bandits
just
at our gate.
means I have more room to improve, I guess. So I'm planning on
Perfect,
going
so why
over to my
quibble over the
crush's place
details?
tomorrow and ask her
We are
about,
united,
because I feel too
and
awkward
that is
asking
all
into the
that
truth through
matters.
text.
As for you,
Yeah,
Sid,
ask on, and also good luck.
You fight can
I know
still be better than you act.
you care about your crush a lot, so I hope
I'll
I'm
take
gonna
that as
just
a
say good luck.
compliment.
But yeah, ask on. As I said, like, my mood was a bit weird before, but it is better now because I'm streaming. I also said it before, and I said, actually, I just like to help friends and people I care about, and I hope it goes well for them. That's basically all. Also, I think I'm done here. Whee! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to equip things. Hold on. Powers! There we go. Now I'm powerful again.
The bandits may be known,
But yeah, it's kind of like I said, sometimes now and then. If I could work with streaming, I definitely would. But right now, it would basically be that if I focus on streaming like it would be a job, I would have people breathe down my neck like it's gonna have to be better, and yeah, I feel it's better to just have it as a hobby right now until I actually can make things like this. Nope, wrong one again. Hold on, I'm gonna have to re-equip this. It would be fun, but right now it's more of a I cannot wish for it just because then I don't need to care about other stupid shit. But I know I cannot just make that happen and don't need to worry about this stupid shit going on. But what's your plan for that VR game? Because I remember you talking about your project with Unreal, but now that it's VR, my mind just blipped it out of my head. My plan is making it a dungeon crawler. So it's kind of like I have a ship. The ship needs fuel. I find fuel in all of these places. I have to go to these dungeons and find valuables to buy equipment and weapons and other things. I'm gonna have to find food to be able to survive, and find fuel to continue going with my ship. Kinda like Lethal Company, as I said before when I streamed, but not fully, because Lethal Company and similar game basically has a... Yes! So I would say kinda. Not fully, because Lethal Company and clones like that game kinda has this sense of you need a limit for each time you do things. Here, you don't really have a limit. You don't have to worry about... No, I'm not gonna have a quota. That's the thing I'm not gonna have. What is keeping me alive is hunger, health, and fuel. Any one of those goes down, I'm fucked. And basically the fuel is that, yes, I can go to systems that are further, which will take a lot of fuel. They might get better loot and a lot of things, but they're gonna be more dangerous, which means good fucking luck. Because this is gonna be a roguelike as well, which, yeah, Lethal Company is kinda like that, because it just restarts everything. So basically, you have fuel, you continue your ship, you choose wherever you want to go, you get there, you loot things, you buy things for the valuables and stuff like that. So a roguelike Lethal Company looking game with a survival element in VR. Yes. Not only like as survival, you are gonna survive with like food and stuff, yes, but you are gonna have to like shoot things. So it's not like in Lethal Company. Yeah, you can shoot things in Lethal Company, but everything is not lethal, really. Or everything cannot die in that game. Here, you can shoot things. You're gonna still have to worry about ammo when I can make that work. But you are gonna be able to, like, shoot things, have a lot of ammo with you, and stuff like that.
Did we join the fight?
So it's more of a, like many other roguelikes, that you actually have weapons, you actually have things, and you can survive as long as you're goddamn careful. The Lethal Company-like part, that's mostly because I need things. Yeah, a survival game like 7 Days to Die and The Forest. Yeah, kind of like that, yes. I would say more gun-friendly than them, because in those you can make your weapons. But you basically need to get there first. This is more of a... You will have a weapon, you will be able to defend yourself, but you're gonna still have to be careful, because good lord. So yeah, you're basically just gonna find everything, try to survive as long as you can, see how far you can go. And the reason why I wanted the VR is because VR is kinda interesting to use, and I kinda want to try and make something like that as well. And second, I wanted to do Twitch integrations, because I kinda want to see if I can make people on my stream fuck with me through the game, because god damn. Like, I think I said it at one point, like, the enemies is gonna roam, so they're gonna move around the map, not too far from where they started, or, depends on, like, they randomly roam, so they can go from one room to another, as long as their path basically is pointed that way all the time.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Or sometimes it might just be that it just moves in a room. But someone perhaps use a... Oh my goddamn controller died for a moment. Wonderful. Why does it happen in this game? Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Okay, apparently it turned on just in the right moment. So... Yeah, basically someone can just use the redeem of find me, which basically make them noticing where I am, even though it is through rooms or even corridors. And as I kind of discussed with the plan of that if one of them sees me, they are gonna basically send a call for close-by allies of the enemy, and basically end up checking if anyone else wants to follow them. Which means that even if the redeem basically calls upon one person, it could end up calling like many of them, and they're gonna go directly to where I was when the redeem were shown, basically. And then there are like other stuff I'm gonna like implement. like spawning a new enemy, spawning items, make stuff happen. I kind of wanted to try that because, yeah, I stream a lot. It does actually sound hilariously fun, to be honest. I would want to see someone else stream this as well, but yes, I am gonna stream this myself. Just because of the whole... I am a streamer, I make my own game for streaming. This is gonna be absolutely interesting. Wait, how do I cast with this thing? I'm just flying. Oh. Oh, I have one Mega Flare. Oh! Okay, I have not used that yet. Now I've used that. That was an interesting one. The other one I had to basically aim and charge. This one I just had to charge apparently. But yes, I kind of want to make this game work actually, because just the thought of just even you and Maestro just use the redeem for whatever nefarious things you have planned is like... Yeah, I both dread it and just like, oh, this is gonna be absolutely the best.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Oh, wonderful. Allies.
Men. But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he?
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will
So to
see
be
you're looked
fair, I'm
after.
actually kind of
We'll
far
join you
with the
in
game because I can make items move around. I can actually touch items. I can use weapons, at least when I do that. You're gonna be cooking with those redeems. Yeah, you are gonna be cooking with those redeems. Like, good lord. I am kind of planning for it as well. I hope that. Like, I know, for example, sometimes when I have, like, streamathons and stuff, I kind of want to plan having, like, things happen.
And to think you took them for
But at the
thieves.
same time, I can't because I know there sometimes
When
might
did
not be
Wade
not
and
many
his men
people.
arrive?
But I really
Not long
hope that
after
whenever I
Roswell
stream
fell,
this game a few
The
times,
Guardians asked me to
someone
shelter
is
some
gonna
of them
do
that had lost their
something.
homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
And then I also want to see other people play this as well.
The scouting party's almost at the lift.
But I kind of want to play around as well with the camera.
They got wounded with them. They're not gonna make it.
Damn it all.
I'm gonna want to play around with the camera because you
We'll
can
worry
actually
about that,
have
Martha.
a
You look after everyone here.
what
If
is
any
it
can still
called?
fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
I'm trying to figure out what exactly it is called, but let's call it a secondary camera. I kind of want to play around with that because I had an idea of you can see through my eyes through the VR headset, but as a secondary monitor.
Mad dogs.
I say secondary monitor. I mean not like a monitor, like a layout or something, but I thought more of a smaller screen. And the bigger screens are basically cameras that are positioned around the station. So, for example, if someone spawns something, you will see that camera while it is being spawned, and then you go back to, for example, the camera that sees me, because the cameras are gonna spot onto me when they see me. So basically, you will be seeing a third person of me playing in VR.
I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Almost like a second person perspective. Yeah, exactly.
Wade.
So you're gonna basically look through a like a security camera. I'm gonna walk the corridors. If something happened, or if something specific happens, or a redeem happened, I don't know. I haven't really figured out that idea yet. You're gonna move camera to like where something is happening. Or if there is like an enemy close by, and you can see both me and the enemy on the camera, it changes cameras, you can see both, just to make it like
Do
more
you think we can hold them off?
interesting for you, that you understand what's on the other side of the corner, but I don't.
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
So it would be kind of an interesting thought I had, and I want to at least experiment with that a bit. There is already code implemented in the test run of the thing, so I think I will be able to actually do it. It's just, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that exactly. That is actually a relatively amazing mechanic to do, not gonna lie. Especially with Twitch, since it gives a more help or sabotage the streamer dynamic to it. It really does. Because there are, for example, some people I've seen before that like plays VR games, and some games have like a third-person camera, which allows you to see both the game and the player itself. I just thought like this could be interesting in the sense of, yeah, you can see everything that happens. Ow, 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 ow. What is deep? There we go. There we go. Jesus, Mega Flare is actually kinda... It doesn't do much damage, but it does keep up with actually doing a lot of like attacks. Okay, how long? Damn. That was a ridiculous long attack. Oh. Woo! I have not tried Bahamut's attacks yet, but to be honest, they kinda look sick.
All yours, Torgal.
So yeah, I'm gonna be doing some stuff. But as I said, they already have implemented like a mechanic for third-person camera. I use that sometimes when I debug things. So the only thing I'm gonna do is basically figure out how to program that in certain ways that if it sees me, it's gonna do things. But other than that, I already have like an example how to use it, which is wonderful. Let's just flare breath again. It is ridiculous how long this thing is actually like charged up as well. You know what? Wings of Light. Whee! I have some dragon wings. Oh, I can also dodge like this. Wonderful. Takes some time to charge up, but you know what? I kinda dig this. I'm flying and soaring. I could technically probably fly higher, it's just apparently I don't want to. There you go. Don't do much damage. How much damage does it do? 500, 500. Okay, so it does 500 per each, and it does a few 500, so can't really complain though. So it's kind of funny to think about it. It's like the chat is playing a horror game with fixed cameras, and your the character having to go through it. Yeah, I can absolutely understand what you're going, like what you're thinking when you say that. That is actually kinda it. Like, I am just playing the game as a character, and you are the people that basically is like, don't go there, you're gonna have to go this way, and I don't go that way because I don't listen to you. Hold on, there is a few enemies here, so I'm gonna just charge this up. I would say this attack is kinda like crowd control. I'm capable of dealing a lot of attacks to many of them. I don't know if we can upgrade this to even do more than just 2. There we go. Now they're gonna attack every single goddamn enemy in here. Okay, on that thing, it doesn't do that much damage. But on everything else, yes. I actually like that attack. That attack is absolutely really good. Damn. There you go. Finally. While it is being staggered, I can just do this. Oh, look at that. He evolved. I'm not gonna lie, like, Torgal looks like a Zinogre from Monster Hunter when it transforms like that. It reminds me at least of a Zinogre.
You lose.
I have been able to do more damage, I think, but because I only did that one, it did take some time. Also, that attack is like so long. I feel like Bahamut is actually a crowd control kind of skill, to be honest. I either have the laser that I can just aim, or I have that which I also can aim, but which is very, very long, or I have just a Mega Flare.
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Damn.
Always.
Already took some time with the big ass
Jill and I will
turtle.
make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
I think we're gonna be done with them before that even reaches, to be honest. I'm gonna check something. I don't think I have enough to do this, but I'm gonna check just like if I can upgrade something. Okay, let's go to Bahamut. Satellite. Kind of an interesting skill. Each time I use magic, it actually uses magic as well. But I don't think I'm gonna use that. Impulse, I don't use... Wait, what am I using? I use Giga Flare, which is its extreme skill. I don't use Satellite. Okay, I use this one and this one. Those are the ones I'm using. This one, Wings of Light. A lot of damage, not a lot of stun. Begin casting Mega Flare plus 8 to execute. The length of the casting determines the potency of the spell. I'm gonna upgrade this, just to see if upgrading it once actually gives me one extra, like, stuff. Oh, the ad break started. I thought the ad break was actually over already. Huh. Whee! That would be really interesting. I really want to see that game go through, to be honest. I'm gonna try my best to at least try to make things myself, but I might actually see if there is someone like capable of doing certain items or like walls and stuff. Because I think I'm gonna have a I'm good with graphics, but certain graphics like enemies and stuff I'm gonna have problem with, and guns and things. So we're gonna see how that looks, but who knows?
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there. My brothers need me.
It's not too difficult, though. I already have like a standard wall, but I'm gonna have to fix a bit with my standard wall because right now they actually like collide with each other. I'm gonna have to like make sure they don't collide with each other. And also makes the pathway kind of thick because right now I can go through the pathway, and I mean through the wall of the pathway. Okay.
They're headed for the rest.
Yeah.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't
Good
be
luck
ready.
catching me. I'm flying. Whee. Oh, look at that. Guess what? I can actually find one more. Do you want to try? Whee. Oh, look at that. You can do it once more time. This is gonna do so much damage, I think. Hopefully. Whee. Sorry, Jill. You're gonna have to deal with this yourself. There we go. Oh. Damn. Here comes the damage output. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna do Giga Flare, and I'm gonna do it through here. You will see what I mean with crowd control right now. There you go. Jesus. Can I actually aim this up? Oh yeah, I can. Huh, wonderful. Oh, I heard chocobos. They sound like cranes, to be honest. Does it also charge up my Mega Flare when I do that? I think it does. I think when they try to attack me and I dodge, it actually charge up my Mega Flare.
Nice try.
There we go. While the blast are distracting them, I can do that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I actually do really like Bahamut's powers. I make it fall, like just rain light everywhere. Okay, you can't have this much health. Okay, there we go.
Something's coming.
Damn, there's a lot of monsters here.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Oh, you missed when I made it rain light.
Shall we?
Guess what? I'm actually gonna show you that again. What were those things called? Like, I've seen those before in Final Fantasy games. Plague. It sort of used to have another name as well. Haha! Oh, you are just charging up my powers. There we go. And now when they are distracted, I am gonna use this. I'm not gonna lie, I can't see what I'm trying to aim at. Are you over here? Where are you? There you are. Oh, I think it managed to actually teleport before I did that. There we go. Just gonna do this. Cannot escape from this one.
Nice try.
There you go, I'm gonna punch the eye on this one. Ah, 15,000, that's kind of fun. So, where are you? There we go. I really do like Bahamut's powers. They are extremely satisfying to be using.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
Yeah, one more place to go to, because apparently everyone has problems now when the big storm approached. I still don't have any idea if Ultima actually wants us to destroy all the mother crystals or what's going on. Oh, I also realized something when I have to do with my game. Right now I only have a headset and hands and a backpack. I am gonna have to somehow actually put a person within that as well.
Same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well,
I'm gonna somehow actually make a person, so if I do the third camera thing, you can actually see a person and not just a flying headset.
How many of your men were injured?
Damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's
I
numbers
do
are
wonder if
only
there's an
going to
easy way to
rise.
actually do that. I might
not a
have to
matter of
do it
if
that
the
each
Horde will be back,
update, I have to
but
check
when.
which camera is
And whether that's
closest.
sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here
And
affords a
if that
good
camera
view of the
actually
land,
can see the
and it's easily
person,
defendable. I'd like to make
then
this one of our outposts.
it actually changes to it.
What do
If
you say,
not,
Martha?
it's just gonna continue doing the one
You
I
have more
had.
men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
As I said, the whole thing with the enemy, if there is an enemy and me, that's gonna be a hell of a problem. Try to make a command or like even a thing to actually check for, okay, can you see the player? Is there also an enemy? And then add both of them together.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
I think it doesn't,
Oscar,
like, theoretically, it doesn't sound too bad. Because basically, can you see,
It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
like, can you
Lord
see the
Rosfield.
player? Yes. And
I'm
then you go
Oscar.
through all of them. Again, like, can you
Oscar
see an
of House
enemy
Murdoch.
as well? Like,
Murdoch.
yes or no, and then you just tweak that one.
I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Wait, what's going on? Who were you? I completely forgot. Wait, I didn't really listen. Who were you?
If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar. But I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one
Fair enough.
to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing.
Okay, I kinda got
would
lost.
sooner
Who the hell is he?
serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are. I mean to say that, they're.
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
I don't love they still call him my lord, because he used to actually be in the same
Would that
group.
really be so bad?
And
You were
Techman used to
squire
be
once.
their lord.
And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Oh, okay. I think I know. Now when he said his uncle, I'm pretty certain he is the brother son of the one who trained me for 15 years ago and stuff like that. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Now I know who he is. It took me a while to understand because he said someone's nephew, but I think you just said a name and I was like, who are you talking about? Like, I have no clue who you're talking about. But now I know. So the guy who trained us' brother's son. Okay. That's the way I'll go with that, but fine enough. Fine enough, fair enough, let's go.
First we find Isabel.
Oh yeah! We're gonna help out Isabel. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna check something, there's something going on. Oh, okay, so... 1 hour, that cannot be true. I might actually be raiding Hita today, just because I saw the not the tweet, but like the Discord announce of it. Just checking my phone a bit quick. There isn't anything important right now. I do love we're going here to help someone out, and the one we're helping out is the woman.
Then we're next.
I think it was over here somewhere. Wait, is it there I need to go? I don't really know where I need to go. I'm gonna go here anyway. That's because I think this is like where the good place to go to.
I can't do it.
Because yeah, here, right?
But you can.
Yes, there you are. Hi. Are you the same woman? No, you're someone else. Yeah.
My lord. Milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashyyyk, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Wonderful.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Of course we're gonna prioritize this now. This is our main quest after all. I do love that we basically have side quests which are the main quest. Okay, let's go to garrison. Last time I was here I wasn't really allowed because I am basically a crystal bearer
Where would we go?
or something. They called me a bearer, but I think it was because of the mark. I don't remember what they were called. There's so many names they have. But right now everyone seems happy to have me around. And I'm a goddamn outlaw. Hello.
Please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers.
Fair enough,
So
actually.
you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
Oh, someone goes running
She
here.
speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives.
I think I can see the capital in the background.
Want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Well, at least he's trying, at least. The other two are not really having at it. Should I go and take care of them while they're at it?
I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
Jill is just, we are not
The way
gonna
the
have this
survivors
moment
speak of
here.
them, one would
Let's
think
move
they
on,
appeared out of
please.
thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Alright, what do you have to say? Other than, ah!
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
I'm still trying to figure out if we're doing Ultima's work by destroying the crystals, to be honest, because everything just seems worse and worse each time we do it.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
Also, we're gonna have to find some more information about Ultima. Right now we only know the name, because I think we heard it either from Sid or
It's all right.
his brother.
Just rest now.
The
least we have
Dion
an idea of where the thralls
last
might be
week
now.
knew it from
We should
our
head for
this guy's brother as well, and that's why he kind of lost his marbles, to be honest.
I assume you have a plan? We need to find out
Don't ask me why I'm actually taking this way. I don't even think I can go this way. I can go this way. Wonderful. But each time we're trying to find out something new, like, we don't get anything. But we have seen, for example, by the red crystal. No, was it the red crystal? I don't remember which crystal, but were things basically collapsing, and we managed to see for a little moment that there were more ruins that was telling something about, I believe, that it was Ultima. Might be wrong, but I believe at least, because it did show some sort of hellish ass angel looking ass thing. I also do wonder though, why do things now? I kinda get the feeling that Ultima's plan is basically we're gonna have to reset the world. For what reason? Because I want to. Why is it so much ether overflowing everywhere? Because this is technically like toxic. Well, at the same time, it might be because the mother crystals aren't here to just suck the ether in. It just spreads out in the world. That's a bit of like the problem, isn't it? The mother crystals basically sucked in so much ether that it killed everything around it. We believe, at least.
Clive, look.
Or if we destroy it, it is not capable of sucking in the ethers. It becomes an over... like... too much to be able to survive. Haha! Try that again if you want to. There we go. I like if it actually distracts them. It stops their animations, and I love that. We have one left. I am doing... Oh, I see. This thing is the range of the flares. I didn't even realize that.
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
Save your strength. We just need this. You can do that if you want. It's gonna not really help. Whee! I really like this power, I'm not gonna lie. It is the best one I've been using.
Let's try.
Again, I'm gonna use the fire just to like deal with them a bit extra. Seems to be one left. Or none left. Oh! We have a few left. Like, goddamn, like serious crowd control damage to that thing. Wonderful. Now we do this as well. There we go. Only needed one more damage. Okay, not really the plan I had, but it did work, and I don't know how I managed to make it work. There we go, breaking down that. Giga Flare. I can't move when I do that, but I think it's fine anyway. How much damage do I do now to this guy? Oh, 33, that's actually really good. Ow.
Too slow.
Could you stop? I'm trying to use power here. There we go. I'm trying to make that power in the red bar because the red bar is so much more stronger than the normal ones are. Each time I use this thing, I just hear the goddamn thing just on my sound bar.
Do you think there are more?
But I'm trying to stay hydrated, so.
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
I just see a chocobo or a horse. There was something in the background. It was either chocobo or a horse. He had 2 legs or 4 legs. I did not see though how many. Also, I managed to find out something yesterday that I can do. I used to always go to the chat and just shout people out whenever I can. I realized I can actually do that through my stream deck now. I thought it was kind of like
You have the town's thanks.
locked to a specific user all the time, but I actually get a list of users and I can just like push the button and do that.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady.
It's kind of cool though. I basically just can press this button.
Philippe here has convinced
Right now it doesn't seem to work. I think it's because the game is taking up too much things and it's kind of breaking things.
Any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt.
But I tried it yesterday and apparently it actually works.
It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Can we get on with it? Do you need a moment alone?
If you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems.
Understandable.
But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
There you go, quest complete.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go.
Oh, wrong one.
Put Otto's mind at rest.
There you go. Yeah. We don't really need to like walk all the way over there. We can just go back directly. I do wonder when we're gonna get our ship though. Yo, we managed to fix all the extra stuff.
Wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Oh, it's completely fucked.
Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Okay, fair enough.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point.
Fair enough, actually.
Not the time to second
We
guess
didn't know the
yourself.
gods were gonna smite us,
Now's
but
the time.
we're already begun with this, so why not continue?
Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Hello, Joshua. How you feeling?
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend.
Oh, is Dion actually alive still? Oh shit.
Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
You have been there already.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now...
Where is your partner, by the way, Joshua? Did we leave her behind?
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Yeah, I think you need to tell us.
Little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs.
Yep, apparently.
He'll stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens.
And then we have me, the one sucking everyone dry of power.
You, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane.
Yeah, that's probably not really good for your health,
the
mate.
Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima. They do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Yeah, your brother is slowly dying, though.
Joshua.
Or probably faster than I thought.
Clive, it's Gav.
Is he alright? Because we already have someone that's barely alive.
An army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
An army, huh? I can deal with that, no problem. No big deal, we can deal with that.
Well, what's the short of it?
Thought Ty had told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No. But they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
Oh, we probably get the ship now then.
Michelle, Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua,
The hell no.
Bed is where you should be bound.
Actually, I'm wondering, where is actually his partner?
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
Oh, fair enough. We're looking for her.
All right, we travel together.
If it was for the sake of, oh, I'm gonna help my brother deal with these things, then I'm like, nah.
Thank you.
But it is actually to find the attendant I was talking about, so yeah, fair enough actually.
I'll look after him.
Also, we can become the awakened Efrith if we need to. I was about to say, what if we could do that with everyone? Basically just become one, all of us, but I just realized it's basically just Shiva and Phoenix left. There is no one else left. Someone or I have basically been the one that destroyed the shit out of them. There is no one, no more. We are the sole survivors of the icons. Except for Odin, which is serving Ultima in a very goddamn odd way, which is kinda nasty. Hopefully there is no... what they're called? Ether-drowned enemies here. Yes, Torgal, protect. Have the same pace as he has, because he has at least a fourth time slower than we are, or 3/4, depending on which one of them is slowest.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Ah, fair enough, actually.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
I would let him reminisce on the past, to be honest. He hasn't been here with us since, like, he supposedly died, what it was, 15, 16 something years ago now, or like 20 years ago. It used to be 13 before, but then we went with 5, so it's like 17 or something.
To cross the ravine.
Assuming they would allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Yeah. I don't think the Echoes... Wait, are the Echoes Ultima's things? No, I think they're just like random ass things.
Alright.
Luckily, not the most strongest things. Oh, it's trying to load in every single thing here going on right now. It's like whenever I am around these kind of things, it's like, ooh. There you go. Ah, where are more of them? Each time I am about one of these ruins, that's when things is just falling apart for me. We can probably pass them. Nah, probably not. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just prepare this. Hello! Is that a bomb as well? Yes, it is. It's a bomb. You want to try something? Come on, try me. Try me. Do tear, try me. Come on. Because can no one try to attack me? Oh. Oh, good job. I'm just gonna fly here for a moment, if you don't mind. Whee! There's barely no one attacking me, to be honest. There we go. Let's do this and see how many I can get. There we go. Shit. There we go. I do wonder what the next power is gonna be. Oh, wait, hold on. How many more do we have? Did they say like 8 icons? No, 7 icons. How many were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, yeah, Odin and Shiva. Oh, hell no. I don't really want Shiva's power in case that means I'm actually something's gonna happen to her.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and
Technically, they can survive it,
much like Clive.
but I'd rather not take her powers, so I don't really want to see how those powers are. I already have Phoenix though, but I can take Odin's. I dare actually allow myself to take Odin's powers. What is Odin gonna have for power? Everyone else has some sort of element. We already have like ice and water with Shiva, but like what is Odin then? Darkness? We have light. There we go. How many of them are there? The 2 left. Is that inside the area? Yeah, it is. There we go. This is way too funny to use actually. The only problem is I'm gonna have to be walking like this for a while now. There we go. Let me get back. I'm just gonna check something. Can I upgrade that again? That's the flame. That's that. That's that. Ah, I can't. That's actually the biggest I have now. I've upgraded that as full as I can. I can upgrade this though. I am actually using that quite a lot. This one is already upgraded, so I could probably do that one. Which one do I... Oh, I also use this Phoenix one. I still kept Phoenix one. That is kind of goddamn expensive, so I'm not gonna try and do that one. I don't use that one. I think I use this one. No! Hold on. I'm not using that. I'm using this one. I'm using an Ifrit power. But, you know what? Let's upgrade this thing. There we go. It's actually kind of useful. There is a... Oh, I was about to say there's a lone chocobo. There is not a lone chocobo. How did you manage to get past everything here? Also, I never checked if anyone had any upgrading weapon stuff, but I'm gonna check that later. Not gonna care too much about side quests in these games. Some games, yes. I'm doing some side quests on the third, for example, but this game, first of all, it barely keeps together whatever I'm doing. Second of all, I don't really need side quests.
They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Go around what? Those things? Those looks fine. I can just go past them, I think. What are they for something? Oh, no, wait, hold on. I think we can go past them. I think we can go past them. I believe we can go past them. I guess those weren't actually the problem. But I digress. I have no clue what is actually the problem here or not. Oh, that's a problem. Will knock. What is that? Oh, wolf. Okay. Ah, okay. They don't even have a health bar. That does explain things. I didn't even need to actually hide from them. They don't actually have any sort of clue of who I am, what I'm doing. They're just there.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Nice. Even I've been traveling the world, but apparently not as much. Hello. Wait, was this where the ship? Oh, right. Wait, it was actually kind of close to the harbor, I believe.
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Hello, Miss Scout, are you here? Why do I expect a blade towards my neck right now? Asha, please get in here. I'm getting a feeling she's gonna kill me if I turn my back from her.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor.
Okay, thank you. I was
I
actually
am
kind of
Yurte, Knight
afraid.
of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Now you get in here. Took you some time.
It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yurte has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Oh, okay, so she kept you alive. Wonderful.
Rise, Lady Yurte. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Yes, what have you seen?
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
And that is what?
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yurte and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Odin. We already know he's working with Ultima, at least we know. They don't really.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Yes, leave.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Well, I guess it's his.
We were not aware
I don't know,
Dhalmekia
something.
now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Oh, damn.
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, He has come to save us from the Akashic.
You say that, but basically just killed 2 guards.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it?
Not really,
Guards,
apparently.
fetter them and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
Oh, he just killed everyone. That was quick.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation.
And you do?
The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn.
Oh, you talk about Mid, leave her alone.
See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Let's see, where are we somewhere? God, for today, for some reason, I feel extremely slow.
So then,
Good lord.
how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
I guess it's just because of the
How
whole
long indeed?
looking for work in the beginning before I streamed
Based on
thing.
what we know of
It basically
Barnabas's
just did
actions,
myself just
I would
plunder
guess
with
some few
energy.
years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Oh, it's the same tapestry I've seen before, which is basically not full or whole. Yeah, that is also burned down. Like, everything is burned down when this is Ultima.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The
Okay, fair
icons,
enough.
and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects. And while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yeah, our little safe spot.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith.
Huh.
Though well concealed, The hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yode.
Well, we at least got a new ally. Now we're gonna go for a ship. We're gonna go for a ship. I don't know why. Today is a really slow day.
Let's find our friends.
Good lord. I don't know why. I just started feeling drained, to be honest. Something a little small I noticed as well, but I don't think it's like too much of a problem. It's just something I noticed. I don't know.
It's plain
Just
she cares
drained.
for you very deeply. And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Oh, fair enough, actually. So technically, yes, she is working for you, but I think it's more than that. Oh, this is gonna be bad because he is way too concealed. Oh, okay, it's fine, I guess.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Okay, fair enough.
Archduke of
Does
Rosario.
everyone have
Cyril
these
here,
knights, or
with
is it just
overseeing
us?
the investigation into Ultima's origins.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you'll learn more about
Findings
that.
from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
5,000.
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
Good. I guess.
I see. You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance.
Okay.
It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Okay, fair enough. I guess.
Pray accept this token.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, but I really need to fix my stream.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you.
Wait, you need to fix your stream schedule.
You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
Okay, thank you. I was like, excuse me, wait, what? Okay. I was like, huh? I got so confused here. What do you mean?
Cyril
Okay,
seems
sleep
very
schedule. Yeah, fair enough.
You
That
certainly
makes
keep
more
straight bedfellows,
sense.
Joshua.
That makes so much more sense. Yeah, that's how I know you need sleep. That's how I know you need sleep. Sleep while watching the stream. I'm pretty sure that some does that. That also works. Which way am I supposed to go? This way? I guess going this way. Bum 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 bum. Whee! I do wonder what I'm gonna play after Apollo Justice though. If I have enough money, I might go and check out the Detective Club game. What I don't remember, what was it called? Like legit. On the 7th college start again and I need to fix it quick. Understandable. I hope you manage to actually do it.
Then let us be rid of them.
I'm gonna do this because I really like this attack. Whee! There I got 1 point. Point on Mega Flare. Whoops, too early. Can you do that again? Thank you. 3 points of Mega Flare. Oh yeah, the Famicom Detective Club. I might check that out if I have the money for it. It was kind of pricey, but I do get some money to just spend for some stuff. Just because it is basically that type of game. But I don't really know yet. I'm gonna go and check it out. I personally don't want or feel for touching Roblox personally. Never actually touch Roblox. I don't think I will or gonna do it at any point, to be honest. I watch people play Roblox and that's fine enough, but I don't know. Roblox doesn't really feel like something for me. Well, one more orcs. I'm a bit slow, but I can do this. To be honest, the wings are kind of cool to be having. Also, why are you called fodder? It feels like somebody's gonna eat you. Oh, we have a little mage up there. Well, yeah. The good games are spares, and the good ones kind of depends on your taste. It really does. Plus, I think it's like the whole like situation with people making games on the site and doesn't earn anything from it. But everyone that basically owns Roblox gains everything from it. I don't remember, there was a lot of talk about something. I just can't really formulate it completely because I haven't checked too much about it. It's not like I'm gonna say to people don't play Roblox. If people want to play Roblox, play Roblox. Am I hitting that guy up there? Yes, now I am. Hi. I will say this, I played Roblox again for like 4 years because I found out an old game like that got deleted, came back, and now I play it again. Ah, fair enough.
Clive. Smoke.
That's the reason I've been staying awake longer recently. Good lord. It's a Pokemon fan game called Pokemon Brick Bronze. Oh, I thought that was kind of like a joke first, to be honest. Either that or you were just talking about something. Ah, fair enough, actually. I actually didn't think it was a real thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Free men are still holding
Like each time I hear something about Roblox or something, sometimes it just feels like a joke.
Any idea where Gav and the others might be?
But it doesn't surprise me someone has actually made
The
it.
docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
We can take the ship. No, we can't take the ship. How do we get the ship to our little lake? Are we gonna carry it? What are we gonna do with the ship? Like, we have to go miles to be able to reach that ship. We're in the middle of the continent. Like, look at this. We need to be up here with the ship. Where are we supposed to be? Should we be down here? That at least is close to where, like, the uncle were somewhere. We can kind of reach everything from there, except we need to go far around. I don't think this is a good idea to have the ship. It's just fucking just hole. That's it. The only enemy we have are these guys. It's a little light. Okay, we're gonna have to move over here now. I don't know why. Something is like going on with one of my tooth, to be honest. I'm gonna check that out later. It just happened here on stream. I don't know what the fuck happened. Something happened.
Sounds like thunder.
I thought you actually meant it for real. I didn't know it was actually a password. I was like, sounds like thunder. I might be Odin. Someone just opens the door like, oh.
I think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Yes, money.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Oh god,
Yes.
the uncle is gonna have a day of his life.
Allow me to introduce.
He couldn't believe
my brother.
that Clive is alive.
Joshua.
How can he actually believe that Joshua is alive? I just realized
Clive's
that.
told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
That was out of nowhere. Oh yeah, there goes the uncle like, oh my god. He can't believe it.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It basically was like this first time we
Really
met.
you? I never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah, well, he must be out of his mind right like seriously, first time it was like Clive and it was like you couldn't believe anything of that, and now this guy is alive. Of course no one can believe that.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Oh, they're dead.
Dead,
Huh.
mostly.
I was mostly
Mostly,
joking, but
not
apparently
all.
it's fair.
A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
You stay here.
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
You go back home.
Is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
He loves this. I know he loves this.
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Alright, let's go. In the end of this, there's gonna be a battle. I don't believe I will be able to have time for that today.
Let's find those survivors.
Where? Did I go the right way? I think I did. Oh yeah, I did.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
Oh, you were right. They did not stand a chance. Hold on, let me just... Look at me, I'm flying. Hold on, let me just... Okay, I don't think I can save anyone. Everyone is just gonna die in one hit, apparently. Damn. I'm trying to hit as many as I can, to be honest. Oh, you are the one I have to deal with. There you go. Doing as much damage as I can. And when I'm playing, just keep playing and nobody explores. Keep on nobody explores. Fair enough. There we go.
Nice try.
Except I couldn't use it though. Shit.
There's a good boy.
Broken again. Don't do too much damage, but it does something at least. I don't think it's gonna be anyone I can save, to be honest. Yeah, orcs and soldiers. Let's take to the sky again. Stand myself in the middle, so that when they actually attack me, I can just dodge and get every one of them. There we go. Already have 3. Oh, whoops, apparently I missed that one. 4. And now we can do this as well and keep them at bay. Yeah, some of them are actually outside of the area. I'm gonna have to move a bit. There. And oh, we have one more. breaking the shield, and there we go.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Well, I guess there is no Royal Army anymore. What do we have behind here? Nothing, it seems like. Probably more monsters up here. Oh, someone got just... Yeah, more... Are you an orc? No, you're something else. There's so much of everything here, it's just... Where does it all come from? I love I'm just flying here, I don't have a care in the world of what's going on. Ow. Where is he? I can't even see anything right now. No. I'm trying to use that power, but I really can't when I do stuff like that. There we go. Also, something I realized with the whole Giga Flare actually is that it stops the staggering meter from going up, because it is actually an ultimate attack. Which recharges extremely fast though, to be honest. How much damage? Yeah, 30 damage, that's actually pretty good. He hit me and I hit him. Go back to this one. Oh yeah. Especially when there are like amount of enemies. I can basically say like, yeah, I'm gonna use this one because of the whole crowd control. Except that no one has really done anything yet. Kind of want to gather everyone in here. Okay, yeah, this light attack is absolutely wonderful. It's taking care of all my problems basically. It's a good start. It's like start the battle with that, especially when they're many. It just does damage over time, interrupts some of their attacks, and I'm just standing here like, yeah, it's all fine.
Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Fair enough. Is someone gonna attack me? There we go. Also, there is a few around me, so I'm gonna use this one. There we go. He has a really good area effect, to be honest. He is just in the air. More enemies. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna do this again, just because it's actually being capable of. Just charging up a bit. There we go. He hit me, so I can hit him back. Staggering, wonderful. Giga Flare. Doing this. And just doing this. Doing as much damage as I can. Hopefully this works well. Haha! You're charging up my attacks. Because I'm gonna do this again. Like, look how much damage I already did to this guy just because of, like, being able to do all the damage. Also these ones. The counter-attack is really good as well.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Nope! The king apparently made true to that. There we go, change to Bahamut again.
Where are they?
Gone. Okay, this is gonna be a boss battle. Oh, yeah, well, not boss battle, but it was at least an arena.
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far?
Yeah,
What is going on here?
Well, you did actually comment about, like, if Ultima could control those, like, turned things, so probably. I allowed myself to take damage there because I actually wanted to be able to use my skill. There's gonna be another one. Yep.
Where is your master? What does he want?
You know what? I'm gonna take care of that one first because that's a little sphere thing. Remnant over there. Here we go.
This one.
How many more are there? 3 more. We can do this. The funny part is actually pushing them back, so I have to move. There we go. And here comes something big.
You've caused quite the commotion.
Oh god, I'm gonna
But
deal
then
with
I
you.
would expect no less from you, Muthos.
Do I know you?
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me.
No, hell no, they are not.
albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this.
I haven't. You can just piss off,
Pardon me
please.
this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not.
Yeah, it's an or not. Oh, you can use that kind of magic, huh? Can you try that again, please? I know I'm cheating with the whole necklace thing, but I don't care. I'm streaming. Easy to more or less actually talk to chat and do everything at the same time. He's just taking damage after damage with this thing. Ow. That was my fault. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the light thing again. It's done now, apparently. Oh, halfway. Nice. Where are you? Whee! Missed me. Whee! Missed me. Missed me. Oh, I didn't hit him. Damn it. I did it on a ranged attack. Well, I managed to block at least. I can't see shit what's going on right now. Brilliant.
Little trick.
Fuck. just a little in the middle of everything.
My performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos.
Okay.
Yes! Yes!
Well, you're mad. You know what? That could probably be a good idea to be able to do this with. So, you're gonna continue doing stuff? Oh, I missed. You're probably, yes, the most uninspiring person I've ever met. Stare at me while I'm doing this. There we go. Now I actually hit you. Dragging down the stagger meter as much as I can. It's gonna be staggered soon enough. Can do this as well. I can just juice all the powers basically. There you go. I'm just doing a little barbecue. Damn how much damage I do anyway when it gets staggered. 39,000, huh? That's kinda good.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree? Actually, I wouldn't.
Oh, you're using this kind of trick, huh? So you're a Dragoon, huh? Mostly just guessing because you're kinda using the same trick but differently. Are you done? I hope so. No, apparently not. That was apparently too early.
Nice try.
Where is he? There you are.
Too slow. Nice try.
Halfway through already. Actually, this boss battle somehow got like much faster now when I got the light attack to just do damage over time, to be honest. Ow, ow, ow! I thought I could actually like... Oh, apparently not. There we go, now I got it. Where are you? Just to take down the stagger guard bar as much as I can. There you go. Doing this again. We can still use the Flames of Rebirth again. I've realized I'm not using Ignition that much, to be honest. But it doesn't really matter. Fire Breath again. $32. Alright, fair enough. You know what, let's do this again. Creeping Darkness, ooh.
Nice try.
You can try that again if you want. Where are you? There you are. Having way too much fun with this power. I know this is not the last boss battle, to be honest, but there's gonna be one more after this. Oh, it doesn't even hit him now, god damn it. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna charge it up while I'm like here. So then when he actually comes back down, I can... Jesus, there's so much light, I don't know what's happening. There you go. There we go. Släpp ner. He's gone. Done for. Kaput.
The vessel is strong.
Well, you were talking out of your ass, but fair enough.
Clive!
Did you see all my lights?
You all right?
I've been having a rave over here.
So you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
Neither could
It was
I.
over before we arrived.
Yep.
Well, you did
Yes.
what you could.
We had a rave.
I fear we were all too late.
Yeah, way too late. There is no one to save.
What's wrong?
You know something?
Nothing. I hope.
Let me guess, Odin?
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
And apparently someone that is in bed with Ultima. I am not even joking when I say that. Are we actually going to defeat him now? I thought we were going to do that by the crystal like everyone else. Mostly. Was there ever a crystal of wind? I know we did with the Titan and Bahamut. I kinda with Ramu as well, but that's when he gave it to us.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose?
Oh,
To
Game Boy.
surrender my mind and body to that thing.
The problem is that the the GIF is a bit slow. I try to make it so it actually fit with the GIF, but sometimes it's kind of slow, so it doesn't really pop up at the same time.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Are we gonna have to deal with you?
Try it.
Damn, okay.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Well, that was one hit, and apparently one good hit. He's carrying my sword.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Yeah, but yes and no, because we need to get close to the other Mother Crystal and deal with that. I'm pretty certain she can't fully die here, not at least right now. Reason for that, we are capable of getting her power. And if she is gone there, her power is gone. At the same time, I do not want her to die, so that's also a thing.
Will he be alright?
I guess we are in like the end game of
The
now we're
Phoenix
knowing
can
what is
mend
going
flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
Oh, we have bread.
Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, he's awake at least.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him.
Alright. But where's Jill?
Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
I guess you're just keeping her as like a hostage right now.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
Who knows?
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Yeah, fair enough. I think it's like one of those moments where basically there is this god believing he can do something and he's just waiting for something to happen, believing it was for him to have it happen, and it is not. Simply to put it, we're gonna beat the shit out of him. And he's not gonna see it coming because he believes he's not gonna do that.
Gav said that Otto might know something.
I know that technically it's like 10 minutes left, but I feel like if I start something now, it's gonna go on for a moment. So I'm just gonna do some shopping here and see what I can do here. Exactly, he's never see it coming, because for him it is, he will be my vessel. But when I won't be his vessel, he don't realize what is going to happen.
What do you want?
I will beat the shit out of him. Runeblade. Damn. Last minute shopping is always good. It really is. Yeah, this is definitely good because 15 more in both attack and defense.
I do say so myself.
Rune Belt is best in both, so I'm gonna do that as well.
Scratches, right?
Platinum Cannon is worse. This one is worse. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can upgrade something. So this one is something we have. I'm gonna do the blade first. The blade is important.
Yeah, that should do you.
There we go. So this is now fixed. We don't have Meteorite nor Curl Whisker, so I can't really do much about that. Same thing goes for this. So I have a good weapon at least, but I don't really have much else. Well, looks like a weapon, except that the point of this thing is 2 points. That must actually hurt, because that is like slicing inwards. It's not like just stabbing, it is like double stab with a slice in between. Like, ew.
weighing you down.
Already have a rune blade. Don't need a diamond sword. Can sell my diamond sword because it's worse.
I can find a buyer.
Can sell this because it's worse. Not gonna sell anything of that. Not really gonna sell anything of this. Do I need to buy anything? I don't really believe so. I have full of those. I didn't need to heal at all. I can buy these just because I can.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Like, it's just mostly collectibles, but why not?
Even for you.
Do we have anything here we need? No, we need some sort of whisker. There isn't no whisker here. There are a few meteorites. I could probably buy a few of these, actually, just because.
It'd better all be here.
Then there isn't really much I want here. Increase limit break generation by that. Increase break. Okay.
Is that all?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty
Yeah.
to guide you in your search.
As I said, I'm gonna end it a bit earlier because for some reason I feel a bit drained. A bit with what happened before, and as I said, I'm gonna check on something with one of my tooth because I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't think I had a hole on it, but something definitely happened. Oh yes, we're gonna do this first. We're gonna go over to this one so I can close everything, and we're gonna go over here so I can find someone to raid as well. I know Now went live, so I think I actually might go and raid Now this time. But other than that, I don't really have much more to say right now. Like, I had a good day. It was just when I started looking for work when things just got annoyed with thought of some sites are basically like, oh, you can't look what this work is unless you actually subscribe to us because we want to send you more work. And like, you can fuck off. I just want this. That's what I'm looking for. So I basically just like felt awful about everything that's going on in my life right now. And yeah, for some reason that just made me feel drained. Hold on, I'm gonna find Now here. somewhere. I think Now was live. I saw a Now thing. Oh, there they are. Playing some Genshin. But sure, why not? I don't know if I can be the one to say that. Well, more time to rest is always good. Fair enough, yes. Absolutely fair enough. There is Now. We're gonna raid now. We're gonna use the button to raid. Wonderful, it works. So yes, I will be back on Saturday. We're gonna play some more Ryza. I did really love Ryza. This is a fun game to be playing. And if you want to check stuff you might have been missing, I have my YouTube channel. I did finish my The Thing remake playthrough, if anyone would watch that, because that is only on YouTube and not on Twitch. If anyone wants to follow me and check out my socials, know when I live and stuff like that, then do check out my Discord and my Blue Sky. That's where I am the most. But yeah, get some rest, dude. Yes, thank you so much. And you also get some rest. You also deserve it, because you did good as well last semester. But yes, for everyone who actually is going with the raid, if you would want, you could always copy our little raid message, and you don't need to use our emotes, but it is always fun if you use it or not. On behalf of Meister and myself, thanks for the stream and take care. Yes, I know Meister is not here, because he has said that he wants to play this game, he doesn't want spoiler. That is absolutely fine. I am not gonna say that, oh, you don't want to watch me play this game. Like, I do the same sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I go in, I go out, depends on what I stream. But yes, I'm just gonna say good day or good night. See you all wonderful people next time. And take care of everybody over at Now Stream.